Hello, I'm Joshua with Joshua's Recordings, and today I'm going to show you how to prevent any no sound problems in Onkyo / Integra, or however you pronounce that, receivers. Now, as you may know, after you get your receiver fixed, it's not completely fixed. It actually will revert to have no sound within about a year or so. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. You see, the problem with these receivers is the chip. The chip on them overheats and causes the receiver to not be able to communicate with the decoder chip. So to prevent it from overheating, all you need is a heatsink. Now you can get these in many different places. I get mine from old graphics cards. And then you need something called non-conductive thermal paste. This is Arctic Silver, dry linear thermal compound. Kind of messy, but I've used it a lot. And then when you get these two parts, you're going to need to get a screwdriver and take your receiver over to your dismantling center. And once you get dismantled it, I'll show you what to do. Alright, now that you have gotten your screwdriver, let's take it apart. Now, depending on the type of Onkyo receiver you have, you may have 3 screws on the sides and 2 screws on the back, or you might have 2 screws on the sides and 2 screws on the back, or you may have 3 screws on the sides and 4 screws on the back. So this is just going to be an example. Now, the chip that we're going to be looking at is all the way in the back. And that one right there. And let me see, okay. There we go. Now that chip is the one that causes all of our problems in the receiver. And so what you're going to want to do, I might have gotten a heatsink that's a little bit too big, and that's okay, we can always get a smaller one. So we're going to figure out where to put this heatsink on here. Nope, this heatsink is too big. So what you're going to want to do is look around for another heatsink. You can find these on graphics cards. Really, they're in a lot of different places, really. Alright, so we got another heatsink. Just going to lay it on there, and that's going to sit on there like that. Just like that. And now what we're going to do is we're going to apply our thermal paste to the chip. Of course, we're going to have to wipe it off because it was a bit dirty. Let me see. Alright. Now you don't have to worry about how much you're going to put on it, and the reason why is because this stuff is non-conductive. If you put too much on it and it spills over on the board, no problem. It's non-conductive. Now, I also normally like to keep those one of these chips cool, so we're just going to put a little bit of thermal paste on that, just like that, a little bit there, and there we go. We're just going to push down. Alright, and now that heatsink is on. There we go. Now you have just prevented the no sound problem from happening again. And turn it on and see what happens. There we go. Everything's still working great. And now you know that no sound problem will never happen again. And your receiver is good to go for many years to come.
job.